You are watching a video on how to become a billionaire. There are 15 important steps that make you a billionaire. Becoming a billionaire doesn't happen by accident. This status is the reflection of a person's self-worth and accumulation. Welcome to Anibaa Prime. Here are the 15 steps that make you a billionaire. Number 1. Start up early. Some people have what is considered the entrepreneurial gene. Warren Buffett made his first investment at the age of 11. Elon Musk sold his first piece of software when he was 12. Richard Branson started his first business at 16. We can go on like this forever. The sooner you start, the bigger the advantage is. Early starters have the opportunity to develop strong work ethics, discipline, and financial habits. Starting early allows you to build a strong foundation for future growth. For example, it will take a couple of years before you identify a business that has a chance to success. Then with the hard work, it will take you roughly 6 to 7 years for the business to mature. So, if you start when you're 16, by the time you're 25, you'll become financially independent. If you're younger, your time is now. If you're older, then you just have to push yourself harder to become a billionaire. Number 2. Educate yourself constantly. Continuous learning is the minimal requirement for success in any field. Imagine your mind as a vast landscape waiting to be explored, cultivated, and enriched. Every piece of knowledge you acquire is a seed planted in this vast terrain, sprouting into new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. The quicker you are able to build skills in your inner portfolio, the sooner you will be able to leverage them to accelerate your growth. In this phase of your life, you need to master these fundamentals. Becoming a self-learner, how to self-motivate, self-discipline, time management, sales, how to talk to people, how to build things, how to speak and understand money. Number 3. Fail quickly, but keep moving. Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. You are too early in your journey. You don't have enough knowledge, skills, and you also don't understand the market or the consumer well enough. Then don't be afraid to fail. And do not give up if things don't go your way. Because failure is just a bend in the road and not the end of the road. Number 4. Work like hell. Elon Musk says work like hell. This means you just have to put in 80 to 100 hours a week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40 hours of work a week and you're putting in 100 hours, then even if you're doing the same thing, you will achieve a goal in 4 months and it will take a year for them to achieve it. The ultimate key is optimizing your time, setting priorities, and maintaining a healthy balance between work and rest. Burnout is a real challenge, and sustaining such a demanding schedule requires a mindful approach. Dream big, work hard. Number 5. Grow your first business. In the first 10 years, you learned a bunch. You studied success in many forms. You understand how the market is changing. So now you're ready to grow your business. Inevitably, you identify businesses that are within your reach and take the ideas to the market. Now, the temptations to spoil yourself is stronger and stronger than ever, but remain disciplined. Reinvest almost everything into the business and contain it to grow. Now you have a good understanding of how big things can get and what needs to be done in order to get you there. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunity to come. Get up and make them. Number 6. Build new innovations. Innovation is the process of creating and implementing new ideas and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Innovation often thrives on collaboration, resilience, and the willingness to embrace both success and failure as learning opportunities. Stay passionate, persistent, and open minded throughout the innovative journey. As you move into this new level of business, you'll discover things are quite different. Now you're competing with big boys. They have money, infrastructure, and you're just a cockroach who's trying to take some of their breadcrumbs. The only way to compete with these big boys is to be creative. Being creative is thinking up new things. Innovation is doing new things. Number 7. Focus on big ideas. Every path to success begins with a great idea. Creating big ideas that impact a vast number of people can indeed lead to immense success and potentially will give you the billionaire status. The top 5 industries with the most billionaires are as follows. 1. Finance and investment. 2. Fashion and retail. 3. Real estate. 4. Manufacturing. 5. Technology. Basically, these are the industries that create everything you touch, use, or wear. They shape the reality. Every once in a while, a new technology, an old problem, and big ideas turn into innovations. Number 8. Secure your wealth. Let's take that everything has worked out in your favor. You are now finally rolling in money. Your shares in the company are worth a lot. You're trending, people are looking up to you. Now it's time to start taking money out and securing your wealth. Invest in what you understand. Buy land, real estate, art, shares in other companies, anything that's long term. Now it's up to you on what you want to do next. Number 9. Meeting influencers. On the road to success, you met several people who share the same drive or the same motivations as you. Some of them will become your future business partners, others will be your mentors, and some will open doors you've never seen before. The network you build around you will determine how quickly you move through the wealth levels. If you share good stuff, people will reshare it and you will get more interactions and more followers. Number 10. Expand quickly. The moment you prove that your solution works, the race begins. It's a race where how much of market you can acquire before big businesses catch up. First mover advantage applies to every industry. It's usually applied by social and technological change. This model is simple. Prove the solution works. Explain a new geography and use the money to come up with new solutions. This is usually where businesses raise a second round of investment at a massive valuation that allows them to really have an impact, and based on the goals of the fund, we're faced with the following choice. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. Number 11. Ability to motivate and inspire others. Suppose, just think that you're a group of 6 people. Now this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. You need a team of people who believe in the same vision, enough to share the journey with you, the good and the bad parts of it. People follow strong leaders, and if you want to do great things, you need to become one. Hopefully, you've still got your piece of paper with you ranking yourself from 1 to 5. Your ability to inspire and motivate others can dramatically increase your chance of success. A solid team is stronger than any single individual. People are inspired by your own examples, so show them that you're willing to go through hell for your goal. Best thing to do in order to become an inspiration is to be genuine. Number 12. Money management. Beware of small expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Remember this. You can make all the money in the world and still end up being broke. Money is important, but that's just the first part of it. The second one is what you do with it after you get it. This can make or break you, so it's important for you to be a good pattern to your money. Getting rich is actually a lot easier than people think. If you're willing to learn how to do it, then put in the work. More people assume that getting rich is just a matter of luck and they're simply not lucky enough. But that's not true. Money should be used in order to protect yourself. The more you have it, the better protection you have. Just try to keep track of your money for 2 weeks. Try to note down every time you pull out your wallet and how you spend on it and what you spend on. At the end of those 2 weeks, you'll be shocked about how much money goes towards things which has little to no impact on your happiness or well-being. Number 13. Know how to sell. People will trade their money for things that they find more valuable than the money that's just spent. Selling has a bad rap because most people think of it as a manipulation instead of a rationalized persuasion. Everything you do in life is a form of selling from the time you were born. Life is about interacting with others, and selling is just convincing someone of the merits of an exchange. If you learn how to do that, you have a shot winning at life because you're going to have to sell a lot of things to a lot of people. People will trade their time for money. The money they receive is perceived as more valuable than their own time. If you know this to the core, it will make you a great salesman. Number 14. Emotional intelligence. Rate your emotional intelligence from 1 to 5. Now, if you scored below 3, this is what you can do to enhance it. We're going to break this into 2 parts. The first part has something to do with yourself. Take a piece of paper and start to analyze your own feelings. Write down how you feel right now. Write down about the last time you were really sad, what happened and why you were sad. Write down about happiness. Try to do this exercise. This will help you understand yourself better. The second part has something to do with other people. If you are having a conversation with others, try to actively listen to the other person. Be in present and do not listen to the voice in your head which only thinks of asking what's next. Very few people are able to actively listen instead of just hearing. These people have a way better shot at working well with people, and guess what? If you want to be rich, you need to work well with others. Emotional intelligence is a way of recognizing, understanding, and choosing how we think, feel, and act. It shapes our interactions with others and our understanding of ourselves. People think IQ is really important to become rich or successful. The truth is, having IQ could be a bonus. Emotional intelligence is far more important in business and life than your IQ. You don't have to be smart for this. In order to access how strong your IQ is, ask yourself how well you understand people. Is it easy for you to tell how other people feel, what they want in general, and what makes them behave the way they do? Number 15. Sacrifice. You will come to know that what appears today to be a sacrifice will prove to be the greatest investment that you've ever made in life. When you realize that the lifestyle you want doesn't come for free, a great saying comes in mind. The dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it if you're smart about it. Nothing can be achieved without sacrifice. Sometimes we even end sacrificing more than we like, but it depends on the type of person you are and just how important winning is to you. If you've watched this video until this point, then you're in the right way. We wish you to become a billionaire soon. Thanks for watching this video and subscribe Anibaa Prime for more interesting videos.